y'all doing on this Monday morning? How are you all? Hello! Suze here. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Plaz. Hello, Stoffa. Hello, Christopher. Hello, Derek. Hello, Vector. Hi, Clay Bloom. This is the greatest summer ever. I don't know, for me, I think the greatest summer ever were the ones where I didn't have to frickin' work. And it was actual summer vacation from school. I picked up Priscilla. Mondays are you, right? Well, for me, Mondays aren't really Mondays. Like, I work weekends, but I don't work Tuesdays, so Mondays are kind of like Fridays sometimes. Like, Mondays aren't like they are for the rest of people. Mondays aren't like how they are for the rest of people, because I work weekends. But hello, everyone! Hi, Sammy. Let me take a quick sippy. Let me take a quick water sippy. Ooh, it's nice and cool. Alright. Honestly, not much to talk about. Got a little bit of work done on my room. Who wants to bet if it's gonna let me in or not? Sometimes it crashes first time I try to join. Hey, it worked. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is figure out who sells coral and where. We should have a spreadsheet. Show bookmarks toolbar. No, that's a server map. That's not... There we go, server shop economy spreadsheet. Okay, Control F. Find in sheet. Okay. Coral. Oh, Eris Aquamatics. Got it. Eris Aquamatics. So that's somewhere in Canterlot? Okay, where in Canterlot? Okay, so we gotta hit the Canterlot. Gotta buy some coral. And then we're gonna place them in all the lakes and rivers around the Ponyberg. It's gonna be very pretty. Oh, I got poisonous potatoes. Let's go store these real quick. Yes, Samir, it is a public Minecraft server. I don't know what you're... I said plasma. I'm fairly certain I said plasma. You just gotta get your ears cleaned out. You just gotta get your ears cleaned out. So freaking high, is it warm where you are? But yes, it is a public server. Went one layer too high. There we go. Temperature is so humid. That's not how temperature works. The temperature isn't humid. The air can be humid, and that can make the temperature feel hotter. But the temperature itself isn't humid. Temperature and humidity are two different things. They affect each other. They definitely affect each other. But they're definitely like two different things. Hi, Marks. The sky's so crazy. Yeah, that was last week, Daniel. That was last week or the week before. Wasn't really just the skies, it was like everything outside that turned yellow when that happened. Hi, Blix. But I know you're talking about you, but the temperature isn't humid. That's not what temperature is. Temperature is how hot it is out. Like the actual temperature. Humidity is how much water is in the air. You can't say the temperature is humid. That's not how it works. Now, high humidity can make it feel hotter outside. But the temperature is still what it is. It can make it feel hotter outside, but temperature and humidity are two different things. Like you can't say the humid temperature. That's not how it works. You must be losing your marbles. Perhaps. I think we all are, though. Looked like an apocalypse. It did. It looked fucking crazy. You're right. Wait, where am I going? Okay, negative 1058. Negative 1058. Negative 1683. 58. And 1058, 1683. Aha, okay, so it is this shop. We should be able to buy all the coral we need from here. Yeah, there we go. Buy a couple stacks of each. That might be a bit much, but...
When you decide not to be lame anymore, give me a call.
Can never be too sure. I have an empty box here. Then we just have some extras. Seems like somehow failed to buy the bubble coral. Stack. Couple stacks of that. And then these. 2 of those. 2 of those. Again, I'm probably buying like overkill, but better to have too many than not enough. Shush your face, Nick. Hi, and also shush your face. Then we have all these extras. Okay. Let's start with the big ones. You got the coral? Let's get placing. The high was about 105 yesterday. Wow! Water was on, it's always human. Hi, Zika L. You just had to evacuate because of an ammonia leak in the cooling system. But whatever you want, burnt lungs. You be careful out there, okay? Yeah, I probably did get way too much coral, but it's kind of fucking whatever. We're gonna be getting some really freaking random placement in. how random these should be. Are my wings dry yet? Why are my wings not dry yet? Hello? There we go. See, I don't even know if this random placement looks any good whatsoever. I need a certified random placerer. Hi, boy. Your wings aren't dry because if they were dry, I wouldn't be water wings. I gotta fly!
What do you think of this?
Yeah, but we might actually end up needing more, but there's a start at least. We can always add more later. Let's get a bunch of them in here. Might be a bigger project than I actually thought. Yeah, that's a start. I always wondered why I have glasses on, because I need them to see. Like I wear them the same reason everyone else wears them. I'm nearsighted. I need glasses to see at distance. Things are really blurry without them. Don't know what else to tell you. Your place you lost a few balls. The water was made by the water. For the water stripper, you had a hard time cleaning it. Oof, big spell. Yeah, I might actually have to go back and buy more. This is a bigger project than I originally thought.
What do you think of this?
So yeah, I'm probably gonna actually have to get more. We probably need more than I really realized. Surprisingly complex project. Some of this water is actually fairly deep. Yeah, My Little Pony. You can see me right there. So proud of how Laponyberg looks. Like, everything looks so fucking nice with the shaders. I worked so hard to keep things looking good. Yeah, that was my PNG tuber days. That was my PNG tuber days before I had my full VTuber. Yeah, pretty. You won't, okay, so you won't often see me wear glasses in my standard horse form. In this if you see me drawn as like a semi-anthro, usually I'll be wearing glasses, but yeah, if you see me drawn as just a horsey horse, I'm less likely to be wearing glasses. You have to admit it looks great. Yeah! Such a good decoratorizer. I'm definitely gonna end up needing more coral than I realized. using it kind of sparse for now. We're probably gonna get more later. Okay, second stack. And if need be, we can always just teleport back to the shop to buy more, because I got plenty of monies. How do I feel about the most recent news on MLP? I like the new voice actors, but everything else other than that, I'm kind of about. Because I believe I read somewhere, I didn't actually confirm this, but I saw someone say that it's gonna be a YouTube exclusive series and not a true TV show anymore, which already kind of stinks. But I also read in that same source that it's going to like only be 9-minute episodes. But like, what kind of like what are we supposed to do with 9-minute episodes? It's not even a real not only is it no longer a real TV show, it's barely a real show at all. 9-minute YouTube episodes. And also the vibes that I got from the from the panel, to me, felt like that they were making it a bit more, that they were aiming more towards young girls. That they were aiming more towards young girls than the general audience. Those are the vibes I got. Yeah, it's gonna be serialized 9-minute episodes on YouTube, and like, yeah, I'm not. Whoop. I'm not much for that, you know? Yes, Christopher, I did see that message. I just didn't respond to it. Remember, don't remind me about messages if I didn't reply. I probably just didn't feel like it. Gotta remember that. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Hi, Brickpants. Hi, Stedius. But yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, I think the new voice actors are gonna kill it. I thought they sounded great. But the fact that I got vibes that seemed to me like they were aiming more towards young girls than a generalized audience. Hi there, Joy. And the fact it's just gonna be 9-minute episodes, not even on TV, but only on YouTube. That gives me a little trepidation. So unfortunately, the series isn't quite what I imagined. I also would have liked to meet new characters. I'm kind of holding out hope that this is a... Is that Skeleton Horse stuck? Does he need help? No, he's fine. He was like weaving up for a bit, but I think he's fine. I'm going to hope that it's like, you know, G3, that G6 Rainbow Dash versus G4 Rainbow Dash will be like, you know, G3 versus G4. Like, I'm hoping there's like some difference in characterization that makes it less of a true reboot. But like, I'm hoping that there's some difference in characterization to give the generation some more distinctiveness, you know? But I'm not. I don't think so. Based on like some of the short things we saw, I'm not sure I can really count on that. Yeah, I'm talking about G6. So there were like leaks like last week, like right before. Right before the panel, a couple days before the panel at San Diego Comic-Con, where we learned a lot of this stuff. Things keep getting frickin' waterlogged. There we go. We get a couple of them over here. Yeah, this is the first pass over. Probably gonna have to do additional ones. To really make it look corally. Take a lot of work. I've had an attempt at something resembling randomness. You're happy to do... I mean, yeah, that is cool for accessibility. Like, it is cool that everybody can watch it for free because it's on YouTube. But I I wish that it was also on TV. Like, it's cool for accessibility, but it's not a TV show anymore because it's not on TV. Like, it loses some of its legitness if it's just on YouTube. You know? So I kind of mourn that. You know, so everybody sits down on, like, a Saturday morning to see the new episode on live TV. Like something's definitely been lost there. Only because you don't have Netflix. It's not even... I wouldn't even want it just on Netflix. I'd want it to be on actual TV again. On actual TV. Hi, Will. Yeah. G6, nuts. Ha. YouTube, whatever. Netflix, whatever. It can be on those. But I also want it to be on actual frickin' TV. I'm definitely gonna need to get more of this. You did make it, yes. Before there was a massive issue with leaking and restreaming of the show. I don't see how that would affect whether it was on TV or not. Like, I feel like that would... Yourself don't want to see G6, as in you don't want there to be a G6, or you're not interested in G6 based on what we know about it? So you're not interested in giving it a chance, you're just going to ignore it. Got it, you're not interested. This way they don't have to worry about that, but by not putting it on TV, it loses a lot of its legitness, you know? Like, it's not a TV show anymore. It's just some shit on YouTube. Not shit as in automatically bad, but shit at meaning as in just random stuff. You know? Just making the mistakes of the last one already. Well, I mean, we won't... If they... It's worse that it's 9-minute episodes. Like, even though I'm disgruntled by it not being on TV... Yeah, we need to buy more. Even though I'm disgruntled by it not being on TV, if they were full 22-minute episodes, I'd be fine with it. But like, because they're only 9-minute episodes, it's just not what I was looking for. Ah, shit! I did the wrong thing. I meant to do /back and I did /home. I'm such a stupid, forgetful horse. Meant to do /back and I did /home. Stupid, forgetful horse! Ah! But yeah, I think once we get that full of core, it's actually gonna be so nice and bright and colorful. I'm gonna love it. Well, what the hell was what? I teleported, Christopher. You can teleport places in this game. I've been doing this since I started playing on the server. Don't know how you missed it. I mean, I think the problem is people are comparing G5 to G4. People never oh, you lost connection. Well, how am I supposed to know that? You just say, what the hell is that? And like, I'm supposed to like magically know what you're talking about? Ah, here it is. I wouldn't, exactly. So why would you say it? Like, if you say something in chat, it should be something that you want me to see. But if it's something I can't possibly know what you're talking about, well, like, why would you say it in chat? Does that make sense? Okay, see you when you get back. Oh, teleported right back here. That's actually nice. yeah, it's just, I don't know, my main it's like, if you don't want it to be unfair to G5, then don't compare G4 to G5. Try to look at it as its own thing. Like, that's the main thing. People are expecting G5 to be the exact same as G4, and they got mad when it wasn't. So what I think we gotta do is expect differences. The problem is, I think G6 is just gonna be too, I can't get behind the 9-minute episodes, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a number of skeleton horses. I had a bunch of skeleton jockeys spawning over the years, and we just kept the skeletons. There's a bunch of them around. They're like everywhere, literally everywhere. Oh, there's another one down here. We just never said, I should do something to get these guys out of here, hang on. I'm gonna come back with a saddle and with a rope thingamajig. With a lead. That's also, like, it did seem to me that they were leaning more towards being a girls' show than an all audiences show. But yeah, the 9-minute episodes is what really worries me. What we gotta do is be one step ahead of them and make G7. Would I come here to grab? Right, okay. Get me a lead, and I think I keep saddles upstairs. Saddles are up here somewhere. I believe. There we go. Nine minutes every week. Yeah, like if I wanted to watch a super short YouTube show about ponies, I just watch Wild Mains. Like genuinely, if I wanted to watch an extremely short TV, there's an extremely short show about ponies on YouTube, I just fucking watch Wild Mains. Like genuinely, if I wanted a fucking under 10-minute episode about ponies on YouTube, I just watch Wild Mains. It's just another talking horse show. It's just another talking candy-colored horse show. Yeah. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Let me grab you an image. Well, you could also Google it, but I can grab an image. Hang on. Here's a few of the characters. Hang on. Add source, image. I mean, here's some news, Dreg. Here's some news. They're a corporation. Here's some news. They're a corporation. They're only going to do things that make them money. They're gonna do that for everything. Not just My Little Pony. That's not dark. That's just how the world works. But yeah, so this is Wild Main. See, this isn't all the characters, this is some of them. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's like 7-minute episodes, I believe, up on YouTube. It's like some complete, I don't even know who they're owned by, but I know it's a thing. I know it's a thing. People were like watching it during the pony drought. People were watching this during like the pony drought. It came out a year or two ago tops. Technically still going, I think. But yeah. How dare they make money? Totally missed this wave. Yeah! A non-Hasbro related pony show. Shorts on YouTube. But yeah, if I wanted an under 10-minute episodes of ponies, I would just go watch Wild Mains. Oh man, okay, I need to do something about these frickin' holes. All the skeleton horses are falling down here, and I need 2 more saddles. Oh, right, skeleton horses can't swim. Come on, buddy. Probably be faster to ride you up, huh? Yeah, it's a safety issue. I gotta do something about these damn holes. Don't know what, though. I'm gonna need 2 more saddles, though. Beyond the spirit of MLP? That's nice. If only that would hold up in court. Yeah, oh yeah, you can ride skeleton. You've been able to for a long time. Just slap a saddle on him. One, 2. I should probably, all the skeleton horses are like in the back. Just to figure out what to do for. Let me get some glass. I'll put glass over those holes. No idea what else I could possibly put over it. But yeah, they keep falling and we gotta do something about that. I know we're all about stuff being natural, but I can't keep fishing all these horsies out. We're not enslaving them! I'm free! Shut the fuck up! I am literally freeing them from the hole. Shut your face. Your horse does not even see what to shake my head. Look, I'm saving him. It's fine. Someone must have mined here once. Lift him up. Bit of bouncing going on. Set him down. Ride him out. There you go. Shake my head. You always thought that was funny. It is. Don't go back in the water. You'll get stuck. Quite dark down here. I might grab another lantern. Whoa! Okay, I didn't know he would land on that tree. Too much bouncing. There we go. One more horse to save. Once my wings dry out. There we go. And this guy's back in the water. Whoa, you can't swim, dumbass. Alright, so let's see. And this looks cool, but yeah, I don't want people, like, falling in here constantly. There you go. Oh, that doesn't look natural. That actually pisses me off. I think I'll just cover it with dirt. I think we'll just cover it with grass, chat. I've changed my mind. Once I can use my fucking hoof! Ugh, I keep this with pins and needles. I thought this would... It just... It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look natural, which means it's unacceptable. It's like, you like shake my head. SMH my horse. I bet so lady something to swim, but forget you need more than bones to swim. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and get some dirt. Yeah, I'm gonna get some dirt, and I also want another lantern, I think. A lantern and a chain. Covered with fences, we were to see inside and look like a patch. Still a hole of stuff could fall into. Shelly the android lobster. It's refusing to open the fucking boxes. Is there fucking lag? Open the damn boxes! I am right-clicking! Is there lag? Why won't it open the boxes? I need to see inside the boxes! I'm right-clicking. Right-clicking means... Oh, yep. Lag. Can you tell a skeleton horse some silly jokes? You want to check if there's a funny bone? It's fine, we're back, it's whatever. We have some dirt on us already. No grass, but it should grow pretty quick. Can you put saddles on zombie horses? I don't want to help him off the roof there. I'll be who I wanna be. Down in Creature City. Down in Creature. Looks like you can't. Still want to help him off the roof. What's the biggest body of water I can land him in? Probably over here. There we go. And then we just get you out of the water. I wonder how they managed to get up there in the first place. Great question. Very good question. Oh, he's a nice zombie horse. He ain't gonna eat anyone. Much. The animals end up in the strangest places. I do think these guys are stuck. Aim for this body of water. You just got a notification that Passion About Ponies is streaming. Wow! COD Zombies 5 Intensifies. Welcome back, Willow. This frickin' sheep is stuck. Okay, I don't want him to bounce too much. There you go, get you out of that hole. Those chickens and rabbits, these animals are so good at getting themselves stuck in the stupidest places. Whoa, bouncing a bit too much here. And it's interesting the random places the animals seem to congregate. There are so many animals just stuck. Well, the chickens we can just push off. They're safe. The bunny, let's just lift you up like one level. There you go. You're free. Mr. Cow. Push so Mr. Chicken can just get pushed off and he'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, so many animals just get stuck everywhere. This guy is not stuck. He can leave if he wants. Looks pretty good. This pig, however, is stuck. And I think the bunny I saved just killed itself. I think I just heard the sound of the bunny I saved fucking killing itself. Yep. That explains why there aren't many bunnies here. That would explain why there aren't many bunnies this year, because they all kill themselves. And that's the only one that was alive because it was stuck. Hi, RDC. Hi, the Dark Lord. When I flap my wings to dry my wings, you'd think. You'd think. Just weird where there are and aren't, like, large numbers of animals. Like, I love it if they explored everywhere, but they seem to congregate on the hills weirdly. The greatest death is time. Wings these nuts. I am the what? I'm the water horse. Bunny, stop killing us. I don't good for your health. Minecraft mobs, when they have to use their survival instincts, they have none. With or without you, pick up your things and go. Home is beyond the horizon. We will shine with no one. Passion the water horse. No. So someone else's name was the Dark Lord. So I said, hello, Dark Lord. Didn't say I was the Dark Lord. I had said hello to someone else whose name was the Dark Lord. There, give a bit of light down there. I think I hit too many buttons. I was trying to figure out what button was the turn on the... So I was pressing all the F buttons because I thought I had one that turned on my light level map. And now I have the loading symbol. Yeah, okay. So note to self, press one at a time. Oh, yep, it did turn it on. Okay. Okay, it seems to lag me out a bit. No likey. I don't know why it lags me out. Oh wait, it's not laggy anymore. Okay. Yeah, see what this does is finally, since it's not lagging, I think it just needs time to load stuff in. So this shows me where it's safe for mob spawning. Seems like it's a little bit laggy. Which button even turned that on? I pressed all the F keys and nothing has turned it back off. Oh, here we go. Bob these nuts. Yeah, Willow, whatever. Now we gotta fill these. I mean, it's gonna let us make more farmland, which is nice. Let's hoe all this. So I think most of it should turn to farmlands. And I'll have to grab some radish seeds. Most of it should become hydrated. Welcome back, Bright. Had to finish your peanut butter toast? Yeah, that's very important. That's very the point. Should you be Will the Grass Horse? 5 be it for me to stop you from changing your username for the umpteenth time. Hydrate's not a bad idea. I always use the same Minecraft server. Yay. I always use the same Minecraft server. Yay, Miko. Alright, so I'm gonna go get some radish seeds. Oh wait, I should fill the other hole too while I'm here. I think I should actually use some sand for this. I mean, this should be dirt, obviously. Makes sense for this to be... I think... Oh, hang on. We need something underneath the sand. There we go. We can fill the rest with sand. I don't think we have any sand on us. We'll have to go get some. We do not. So we gotta get some sand and some radish seeds. Stretch? I can stretch. Hang on. Hi, Brazil. That's quite an entrance, but like, be careful with the caps. Stretch left, stretch right, stretch backwards. You've been considering a brand change. Were you always Stadius 11? Were you always Stadius 11? I thought you were just Stadius. You were? Okay, I've just gaslit myself. I've just very successfully gaslit myself. Good to know. Okay, radish seeds and sand is what we need. I actually like the farmland. Hey, antonym time! Do I stretch my wings as well? I mean, that's why I open them. That's why I open the darn things. Why would I open them during stretchy time if I weren't stretching them? I love it doesn't be as a stretch. Apparently you already registered CDS. You can't access an account for some reason. Oof. I messaged some pony over Tumblr last night. She said, raw X3, so it's true love at first sight. Don't want my candy bracelets, now I'm headed to class. I'm still 20%, so get your hand out your ass. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Stop, don't stop until you hear the yay. I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. She said, do you like waffles? I said, hell yeah. Been watching Equals 3 until 2 a.m. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got a DS with a keychain of Pinky. Her cupcakes are the best. I've been failing my classes cause I don't give a damn. They say the world is my oyster, but the free market's a scam. Everything's been changing since last generation was born, and they won't try to take in changes, a two-edged sword. Of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you hear. I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. Like a little too fast there. It's never too late to fall in love with the world. Your past is not today, so set your stride with its world. Yeah, we've all made mistakes before, that's a fact of life. But once you restitch your heart, you'll be just fine. Oh, with your life you say it's all mine, all mine. Revel in your friends and hobbies, let your heart speak. Where Drifter says some shit, just block that internet free. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you boo boo. I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. Bum bum ba-dum ba-da bum 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 ba-da bum 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 Aw, thanks, Sweet Cream Scoops. I'm glad. Thank you. I've been taking singing lessons for a little while. I've definitely been improving, but like I don't know if I'll ever feel confident or have the free time to. Something I've always wanted to do is do like song covers on the channel, but I've never really I've never really quite gotten to where I can really be gung-ho about starting that project. Someday. Yes, I have thought of doing a cover, yes. That's something I've always wanted to do on my channel. Something I've always wanted. I've never felt quite confident enough, and also the free time. And I'd probably have to commission someone to make some art for it, and like I'd have to like get someone to like mix it, although I have had a couple people who've said they'll do that. And I'd have to like have lyrics. It's not an easy A to B project, you know? It's plausible, but it's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort. You think it's looking natural with the two blocks next to each other? Agree to disagree. Oh, ear, itchy ear. The inside of this freaking ear keeps getting itchy. I think it's all of the stupid wax in there. Like there is definitely a buildup of wax in there. I can feel it like right at the end. Oh my, Maybe I should go to one of those ear cleaning places you always see in ASMR. Wax issues, but you can't scratch or it gets, yeah. Well, I can't scratch, I can't reach that far in there. Look, I have a big old hoof. You can't really reach quite that far into an ear with a hoof. And all the horsies got stuck. In the water. Again. Alright, let's get you guys over here. There's one. There's two. That guy's kind of finding his way out, but like, let me help him the rest of the way. A true team win. Ear cleaning sounds good right about now. That's the thing with me. I get a lot of earwax buildup in my ears. There was actually a point where I had so much that like it actually kind of formed a seal and I couldn't hear very well. Like I was like, you know, like smacking the side of my head trying to dislodge it. Because it literally managed to form just a slight seal over like it connected with itself. Like so I couldn't hear quite as well. It sounded like I was underwater in that ear. So I don't know if it's because I wear headphones so much or if my ears are just like this. I know that I got a lot of ear infections as a kid, and in fact, I still get a notable amount of them as an adult. Which I know they say a lot of adults usually go out of ear infections, but I sure haven't. So I don't know if the earwax is like, if I've always been like that, or... So I hate when you go swimming and water gets stuck in your ear canal. Now think of that, except it's your own fucking earwax that's betrayed you. I haven't coated this back here yet. There are so many waterways in Laponyberg. You don't even realize until you're trying to coat everything in coral. This is I thought this would be a quick project, but no, this is actually shaping up to definitely be a multi-stream project, I think. Ear pick required, for real though. Ooh, I'm feeling the itchy again. Maybe I should like, so I've heard some people say, no, go to a doctor if you need your ear cleaned, but like, I don't know, man. The ear cleaning people I see on YouTube look pretty freaking legit. Well, I know that you don't want some absolute rando just jamming stuff on your ear, but they seem pretty gentle and professional and really good at it. I just have to pick a reputable place. Like, I think I'd rather go to a specifically like an ear clean. Like, I know a doctor would probably know how to do it, but I do really think I'd rather go to like an ear cleaning place. It's like a beauty place that's like well accredited instead of a doctor. It seems like it would be much more enjoyable. Yeah, and you're not supposed to use cotton swabs. And so I don't. But you know, the ear cleaning place, they've got these funky things. They got like these tweezers and they got all this fancy stuff they use to get the wax out of your ear, and it's cool and it's ASMR and it looks nice, and I just once I want to get my darned ears deep. Like, you see how big these ears are? You see how big these freaking ears are? It's just like my big nose, and just like how my big nose can hold a ton of snot. Imagine how much wax these big freaking ears hold. Hey, Gotchtoon Hangout, thanks for subbing on YouTube. It's itchy. Interesting. There's a freaking hole here. Where does this go? I'm a little afraid I'm gonna break someone's house here. No, it looks like someone was mining. This is someone's mining hole. Ah, this is a cave under Laponyberg. Wait, a creeper when I can't fucking fly away. I'm just gonna seal that back up. I'm gonna need have sand at least. This water current is way too strong. It's very stupid. Dude, why can't I swim up? What is going on? Why can't I swim upwards? Real quick. Bit of that. Then looks like I'll need some of that. And the rest is sand. There we go. All better. Now for more coral. Coral? Oh, that kills people. Llamas with hats? No? No? Alright. Because earwax made your own ears decide to build up a bit. Yeah, mine needs none. I'm surprised you didn't go for earwax these nuts. It would be like wax these nuts. Like, haha, wax my nuts. But, you know, it's earwax these nuts. Wax my balls works. Okay, I'm going to harvest this coral because it does look a little funky like this. We're gonna spread it out more. We need some under the house too, obviously. Obviously. I'm out, yeah. So you're saying like my ears are big and hold a lot of earwax and my nose is big and holds a lot of snot? You're saying my mouth is big and holds a lot of yapping? Is that what you're saying? It's 4:27 in the afternoon. 20 missed texts from you. I'm sorry, we were up all night getting friendly with each other. I miss you, it's magic. Staring at the mirror and a smile, smile. Don't be late, we got plans. Time to start a fucking riot. I'm so tired of keeping myself in a box. And I just really don't care, put your hooves in the air tonight. Love with every pony, we're gonna set the streets alight. Everything's so fucked and I'm tired of being scared, so let's get out and fuck up Equestria. Who the fuck is this? I don't recall. Oh, is this part of? I bet this is part of an established house. This is new. Step off, and you're gonna get cut. We ain't got time for a bigoted rod. This is your new one. What the? Ah, it's part of Fluttershy's house. I see. Got it. Center of it all. We'll make out till the sun sets. Okay, logically, no, I do have a big, like, you can see I have massive ears, I have a massive nose. My mouth is huge. I don't think it's mean. No, do you see how big my mouth is? I got, like, a whole muzzle worth of mouth. It's definitely, like, a big mouth. Just looking at the dimensions. Just looking purely at the dimensions, it's definitely a big mouth, I'd say. I don't think it's logically wrong. Horse got Shrek levels of earwax. It does feel like that sometimes, I swear. And I just really don't care. Put your hooves in the air tonight. Wanna fall in love with every pony. We're gonna set the streets alight. Everything's so fucked and I'm tired of being scared. So let's get out and fuck up equestrian. Our world now, our world now. I don't know what the future holds. We'll figure it all out in time. And I just really don't care, but you're so remind you to Shrek your way. Fall in love with every pony, we're gonna set the streets alight. Everything's so fucked and I'm tired of being scared, so let's get out and fuck up equestrian. Our world now, our world now. Go. Put a couple in this pond. You're not an idiot, Plasma. Deep breaths, buddy. Will you see what is so interesting? It's tube coral. It's tube coral. I'm placing coral. I think there's only one of each. Hang on. There's... Hang on. I know I must have some more CC cucumbers in here. I do not, I ignored your message. I did not acknowledge your message. That doesn't mean I accept it. It means that I reject it. Shush. We need more sea pickles. If I do slash back, will it take me back to... I need more taters as well. Eject these and 50s. Yeah, you also... There we go. Yeah, let's get myself a good old stack of them. Yeah, the blood notes. Yeah, you're all so funny. You're all so funny. Headphones came unplugged. What, saying nuts violates the laws of these nuts? Hang on, I think we lost... Ah, fuck. Hey, okay, oh, nope, you can hear. I thought we lost some Minecraft audio when I panicked for a minute. Okay, I need more taters. Oh, you get... No, you don't have a monopoly on these nuts. Other people can do these nuts, too. Sure, you may be one of the main these nuts providers. You don't have a monopoly. Other people can these nuts, too. We're all so funny, but looks aren't everything. Hydrate? I can hydrate. You provide a good these nut service. Yes, you do. But that doesn't mean other people can't also give some supplemental service. They may have, you know, ideas you don't. You have to look at Nintendo and patent these nuts now. No! No! Other people can contribute too. There we go, that's better. Swimming underwater placing sea pickles is actually... To this music, it's... was meant to be. Okay, it doesn't work. Trying to help this pig get out, but he is not cooperating. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You can do it. You're almost out. Buddy, come on, work with me here. Fine, I'm getting, that's it, I'm getting the lead. Where did I put it? There you go, buddy. Try not to get stuck again. Oh boy, we need more tube coral. Why do the pigs keep getting stuck in this specific body of water? Guess they like the radishes? There you go, buddy. Dude, where the fuck were you going? You were going the other way earlier. Ah, whatever. Okay, I gotta go back and get more tube coral. Hi, Catman. Yeah, sea pickles give off a little bit of light. They're a light source. That's why I had them in the water long before I had the coral. Shopkeeper? More tube coral, please. Painful comfort in a cycle of rebirth. A dying creek flows. Oh, a dying creek flows. I'm gonna get some buckets of water real quick. Hang on. Wait, no teleport. Because then I lose the... Oh. And I fell. Was that blue blood? I didn't even pay attention to what NPC that was. Yeah, no, you're not. You're the only person on the server. Oh wait, no, that's. Oh, is that an act? That's actually that's a trader. That's just a wandering trader. We get wandering traders here a lot. What am I looking for? What did I come here? What did I come here for? Oh, buckets! That's it. Trader, kill it. No! No trader with like an E. You buy stuff from it. Calm down a little. Goodness. Oh, I know what I came for. Okay. Ah, fuck? Why am I keeping buckets? I thought buckets were kept in here. They were. I need some. Hey, guys gotta make a living. Who said he's scamming everyone? His prices are right up front. up front these nuts. Yeah, yeah. Why are you guys so convinced he's a scammer? Let's start with 5 buckets. Didn't really make much of a difference, huh? What's weird is a lot of the water bouncing particles. Like, it makes me think there's something wrong here. Like, why are there water bouncing? Like, is it this? They come. I'm trying to figure out what's... Yeah, something ain't right about this area. Hang on. I think there's something all fucked up about this area. Give me a minute. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I wish there was a way to see what's a full water block and what isn't. Sticking my hand out to make sure I'm not breaking anything. So did I fix anything by doing that? Let's see if I can actually place the sea cucumbers now. So yeah, a lot of these aren't like full water blocks. So that's a start. What we gotta fill is like this bottom row. Hi, Pac-Man. Exactly, I'm the water horse. I'm the water horse, I'm the water expert. We got some stuff we gotta fix here. Thank you for understanding my natural superiority on the subject. There we go, fully soak that block. Then we go back to get more. Let me just store these away so that I can get way more. Let's see, okay. assume up here is fine. We start going row by row and just pray we don't fuck anything up. Stretch? I'll stretch in a minute. Just let me focus for just a second and then I'll stretch. Uh-oh, did I break anything? Ah, I did break something. I knew I'd break something. I thought, oh, this will be fine, and then it wasn't fucking fine. Let me fly! I need to fix this shit! Damn it. Okay, which block I placed caused the issue? Hi, Sir Frizzy. My wisdom is, no matter what you do, something will always go fuck. I think it was this block. Hang on. Hang on. I think I gotta get more than one to fix this. Problem. Oh, great. Now it's a water. That's a problem. Okay, let me go shove a block in there. That ought to fix it, I think. Oh, fuck's sake. Just shut it off. Shut it down. Fucking hell. You literally can't get one block of water and everything is just fucked. This one was fine. Genuinely mad. You gotta give me a minute, chat. It's one fucking block of water. I was like, oh, it'll be fine, and then it wasn't fucking fine. Because of course it wasn't. It shouldn't come out here. I don't... No, it didn't used to come out there. Okay, what if we just do it like that? But then it's so fucked up here. Like, you place one wrong block and it fucks everything up forever. You place one singular extra water block and it fucks everything up. I wasn't even the person who designed this, by the way. I don't even remember who it was, but somebody else added this without my permission. I've been trying to make it look good ever since. I always hated this stupid waterfall. Like, didn't give anyone permission to build. Fuck off and start moving me with your stupid ass water. I have so much to fix. I didn't even make this waterfall. Some other motherfucker made it. You know what? No, this looks... Ugh, I don't like it at all. gonna be honest, it might actually be time to like grab a sponge and completely redo everything. But then I'd have to do such a shit ton amount of terraforming. Like an utter fuck ton of terraforming, and that would just be the worst. Doesn't even look normal, it looks fucking weird. I don't even know how it originally looked. I've like fucked everything up here. What a fucking mess. I don't even like this style of waterfall. I don't have the ability to replace it or change it though. It's been in there for so long I don't even remember who made it. All I can remember is that it was made without my permission. Because it looks unnatural. And I don't like fucking running water like this. Just wanted to play some damn coral today, man. Get all the shit out of my inventory. For real. Where'd they go? At least I can put sea pickles there now. I am gonna try to at least fix this bottom part though, because at least that's easy. I would hope. Yeah, somehow even in this part, which should just be... This should just be still water, but it's not, and you can tell it's not. Because you can see all the drippy particles. See, I wish there was some visual way to tell what was a still block and what wasn't. What the fuck ever, man. Whatever. I'll just continue to suffer every time I look at that thing. Got more to place. That's not where I wanted to place it. Damn, it dies so fast. It dies before you can harvest, before you can pick it up again. Like, jeez, they die fast. Alright, now we gotta look out for... Ah, shit, place one too many. There. Look out for anywhere else, any other bodies of water we haven't placed it yet. You don't realize just how much a square footage water covers until suddenly you're trying to place something and everything. So it would have grown up the canal a little bit. Well, we'll leave it out for now. For anywhere I've missed. What do you mean, pants emoji? Grab pants? Pants grab? What? What is that emoji even supposed to symbolize? I'm so confused. Maybe it's something in the way my stomach churns in a flutter. This random tree doesn't have a light source in it. That's weird. Hang on. Every tree's supposed to have a light source in it. How did that happen? Why is my hoof asleep? I'm just clicking. Why does clicking make my hoofsy fall asleep? It's very annoying. I'm trying to work here. Huh? What am I looking for? Was it like chat, what did I come back for? Oh, light block. Hope to see if we can get that waterfall figured out. Thanks. It's like I've like been giving it the side eye for a number of years. Been at the side eye because it's there now, but I don't want. Thank you. The future is wait, light blocks. What the fuck am I doing? There, right? Can I have faith that a flower will be missed? Spread your wings, don't look back. Fly into the sun. Only then can we become fully undone. The future arrives. Your missing place. Your fear is unknown. Leave nothing to fade. Weird, there's just one random tree without a light source. skies without rain. Fall into the rapids, cool your feathers and your face. The rare comfort of quiet won't depart. Man, the future, the sniffer got all the way over here. He gets our free reign of the place, but man, he made it far. I don't think he's stuck. I think he can make it up if he wants to. He can get around if he wants to. I think we got all the bodies of water. I'm not seeing anything. Let's go for the fire coral next. You know, a bit of red and the blue. Let's start here. There. Just shove it in truly random locations. Doesn't look too bad. Fairly natural, I think. Yeah! Move on to the next pond. It's gonna take a lot of coral. You cooked yourself some good spaghetti? You cooked yourself some spaghetti? Some paspetti? Yummy, yummy. And I want to sing fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Man, the Wiggles were cool. I really liked the Wiggles when I was a kid. Suddenly thinking, I found some Wiggles songs on CDs at like a White Elephant sale. So I have some Wiggles songs on CDs now. Ooh, Bonnie. Sketty is yummy. Hang on, let me rewind the song a little bit. I like this part. Bonnie, I've been trying to escape from this stupid fucking phase I call love. Ooh, Bonnie, won't you show me how to live? I've been under a rock since I was a filly. Ooh, oh, Bonnie, do you remember who I am? You picked me up when I was at my lowest. Oh, no. Ooh. And home at 7 p.m., nothing to do. Been fucked up at school again. Just wanna talk to you. It's been practice, but there was a recital coming up. But I'd rather be online, cause I don't really give a fuck. Ooh, Bonnie, won't you show me how to live? I've been under a rock since I was a filly. Ooh, oh, Bonnie, do you remember who I am? You picked me up when I was at my lowest. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. Some fucky wuckiness going on there. Thinking about you since you left. You said we'd be best friends, but you're stuck. I just put the buckets. There we go. Ah, fuck! How'd that happen? It'll be alright. Did you ever read the letters I sent? I left them on your desk when we were young. I felt this way for a really long time, but I was so scared, so scared. Am I normalized this feeling right? It's hard to keep on living when I see the light. For a while I would ask, should I fucking die? Or who am I when I live tonight? Oh, oh, oh. It were easy to tell you demons I face when I sleep at night. I just want to look after the soul you love to treat. If you won't love yourself, let me hold you instead. I remember, so let me try again, let me live again. Oh. Hedgerock's been big circle without finding the waterfall. It's over there. It's over that way. I'd fly over to show you if my wings are waterlogged right now, and also I got coral to place. Yeah, I'll fly over there and slam some coral in it now. Yeah, ponies like oatmeal. Sketty is yummy. You want to try making noodles at home someday? Apparently it's pretty complicated. You need special appliances. I mean, you make the noodle dough and then you push it through this. It's basically just a thingamajig. You just shove the flat roll through and you turn a crank and it turns it into strips. It doesn't even need to be powered. It's right here. It's right here, Lady Bloom. We'll shove some dumb fucking coral in there while I wait. Blap. 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 You're watching my little. I have a number of little critter streams. There were quite a number of games released, and I played through them all. I think we need a little bit of red there. Blap. Statue as a landmark. Yeah, let me fly! I wish my wings dried faster, damn it. Yeah, right over here. I feel like this one should have been placed more in the middle. Plus, it's good. They're almost certainly all gonna get fucked up when you get working on them, but whatever. There we go. Flight regained. Looks like I didn't put any down over here. That's important. Did I ever grow up with all white living? This is a lockdown. What is needed to have a bunch of these games split into subjects? No. I never encountered that growing up. I didn't know that was a thing. Cool. Fap. There will be other colors too. Let's get flying. Flight, please. Thank you. Yeah, that don't look half bad. It's gonna look so nice once we get the other colors and other sizes going. That pig certainly thinks himself to be going somewhere. That we passed earlier. Sea pickles look so fucking nice with shaders, I have to say. Like, the shaders really make the sea pickles. Pretty sunset. Did I mention how much I fucking love shaders? Because I really fucking love shaders. I literally can't play Minecraft without them these days. Like, I tried turning them off and it was like, ugh! Ah, it's horrid! It's hard! Ah! And then I can't do it anymore. My wings a little bit so we can do a flyover. Oh! There's no coral of any type over here. Red or blue, so we're gonna have to fix that. Missed a spot somehow. Hang on. Let's some blue in here, then we gotta go buy more red. From the waterfall. Yay! Ugh. I unplugged the headphone one just because there was trapped between, like, my arm, like, whatever, and, like, my side, and it just yanked it right out, and I was annoyed enough to make sure all the audio was still working. It is. I need some red over there too, but I'm out of red. How's the rest of it look? Not bad, not bad. I just gotta grab some more red. So let's do the old slash back. It's gonna look so pretty when we get all the colors in, chat. Like, when we get all the colors in, it's gonna look absolutely spectacular. Okay, fire coral stack mode, give me 2. I'm actually gonna BRB, chat. I really gotta piss. I will be right back, okay? Behave yourselves! Oh, wrong button, hang on. I'm back. Oh, I left the music running. Ah, whatever. We didn't miss much. Alright, I'm back. Oh, why can't I hear anything? Huh? We've gone disconnected for like just a second. There we go. Uses Glade Bland Air Freshener. Hey, I didn't poop! Are you implying I did a stinky? Are you implying I did a poop and my poops are stanky? Are you saying I'm a stanky horse with stanky poops? Is that what you're saying? Chat was cooking trout. Oh, so chat smells like fish. Using fish because you cooked fish. Ah, okay, that makes sense. What did you miss? I took a piss. I left and I took a piss. And we're working on red coral. We finished with blue coral, unless we missed a spot and we discover that. But yeah, I'm telling you, chat, I am grabbing you by the shoulders and shaking you and telling you that this is gonna look absolutely fucking baller once we get all the colors in. Like, it's looking great already. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I made a rhyme with, what did I rhyme? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry. I make sure I'm nice and dry. It doesn't take that long to dry. Like it does not take that long to dry. There, that's good. Now we gotta get some reds in here. A bit of a project because it's such a large area, but we can do it. Oh, miss and piss. Anything rhymes. Exactly. People say some things don't have rhymes. People say, oh, orange doesn't rhyme with anything. Yes, it does. Orange rhymes with door hinge. And anyone who says orange doesn't have a rhyme is fucking wrong. Orange rhymes with door hinge. It's really hard to simulate like real randomness. It's hard because you just accidentally end up kind of doing straight lines without wanting to. Wash your hands, kids. Well, I don't have hands. I don't have hands. I cannot wash my hands because I do not have hands. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a chicken stuck in there. See if I can help it out. Got a lead in one of these somewhere. Might just have to break the blockies in. Oh, there we go. Now he's in the water. What do you mean I didn't? Got the leak stopped and the building are out back to work, it seems. Jeez. Surprised that they were able to get that done that quickly. And now there's a chicken in the building because people don't know how to close doors. No, what the fuck, man? Dude. Ow, damn spot. Yeah, saving a lot of animals today for a stream that was supposed to be about placing coral. Why do you keep trying to get in the building, Mr. Chicken? What are you doing? What are you up to, Mr. Chicken? Mr. Chicken's a very suspicious individual. Yeah, you're doing fine, Christopher. You're doing fine. I read all your messages even if I don't reply. Like, if I don't say something about one of your messages, that's probably a good thing, because that means there was nothing wrong with it. I just had nothing to reply. We're definitely gonna need to get the other colors in here for it to really feel finished, but I would call this a darn good start. Start covering in this direction. Just turned off the cooling system and opened half a dozen bay doors, so it aired out pretty quickly. Anything rhymes with purple? Hello, Nurple. Haven't you ever heard of a purple Nurple? Urkel. What's that? Really? You hear about it in sitcoms. It's like... Thought it would. Hang on. Now that I don't know how I can... I don't know how I can explain purple nurples on stream. I'm gonna be honest. You might have to Google it. I don't think I can properly explain purple nurples on stream. Now that I really think about it. You might have to Google it. But yeah, if you were asking about Urkel, yeah. Guy who played Urkel used to be the voice for Sonic the Hedgehog. What, really? Dang. Alright, when we get those other colors in there, watch out! And we could use a little more red in, like, this area. I did wash my hooves. I did. But come on, you should know better than to ask a mare if she's washed her hooves. Come on. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, or a mare if she's washed her hooves. You like my humming? I'm glad. Because it's what I devolve into when I have nothing to talk about. I took longer than 40 seconds. There was no way that I took under a minute. There was no possible way. I think your timing was off there. You dare me to spawn genie? I don't know what that means. Is that like a modded thing? Like a creepypasta Minecraft mod, or? I don't. I think that's fine. Let's work on back here. Oh, is it some type of not safe for work mod? Yeah, let's not discuss that then. Is this a good time to stretch? I mean, I could. I'm a little focused right now. If someone redeemed to stretch, I'd stretch. You can stretch whenever you want. Just like I can stretch whenever I want. I mean, I can swap legs. I can swap which leg I got on top. I am a very sus horse by default, I'll admit that much. But what do you mean sus? The wings? I mean, I'll stretch my wings with the rest of me whenever I feel like it. Oh, you're talking to Chris. I am a Pegasus, this is true. That's where a lot of my powers come from, the sus part of Pegasus. Man, these skeletons just keep getting themselves freaking stuck underground. I don't even know where they're trying to get to. Use some more blue in the middle here. There's not a lot going on in this area. There we go. That feels better. I'm gonna need more coral already. Back because we gotta buy more already. That's an interesting thing to say, Christopher. Like specifically, why would you want to meet my family? Like, I understand some content creators, like their family is part of their content. Like, you know, their parents will show up sometimes and people will be like, yo, it's like blank dad or blank mom or something. And like, you know, people get excited. But like, that does seem like kind of an odd request to make out of the blue. Like, I really, really like my privacy, so you're almost certainly no one's going to be meeting them. It does come across as an odd request, Christopher. Like, I understand that in some content creators, their family is part of the content, like a sibling, especially with VTubers, like a sibling or a parent will show up with like some image to represent them. But as I'm a very private horse, and that's not the kind of thing I'm into, it's probably not something to request, or it's just, you could think that in your head. It's just a weird thing to say in chat. Like, what am I supposed to do with this information? Like, we're just playing Minecraft, having fun, and then you bring up randomly that you want to meet my family. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, you know, I'm a very private and personal horse. Meeting my family's not a good... I mean, it's... Why? But why would it be a good idea? Like... Well, you don't... I don't know how to explain to you why it's weird. Like, why do you want to meet my family? You're here for me. Why do you want to meet my family? Like, why do you care about my... You know, it feels parasocial. That definitely feels like if you don't intrinsically understand why randomly stating to a VTuber who likes to keep her life private that you want to meet... I don't know how to explain to you why that's intrinsically comes off as weird. Like, if you don't naturally, like, understand that, I don't know how to explain it to you. Like, if they're part of my private life, which I keep private, and they're not part of my content. So they just don't have anything to do with anything. I mean, I am a real pony, obviously. I mean, I am a real pony, but whether my family is human or pony don't matter. Yeah, it's private, yes. There you go, buddy. But whether my family is pony or human, it's still private. But of course I'm a real horse. What are you talking about? You see these hoofsies? Obviously real horse. This don't feel quite right. I think I need something to break this up a bit. You actually need a little more blue here. Breakfast! Could a not real horse do this? Could a not real horse do that? Exactly. Undeniable proof right there. Exactly. Exactly. I think he understands now. I think he understands that it's private now. I think the point did get across, thankfully. I think once we get like the third color in, it's gonna start to really pop. Like really, really pop. It's gonna be absolutely nutso. It'll be like pop, pop, pop. The color's gonna be everywhere. The only issue is there's just so much to put down. Get out so I can get a look. Yes, yes, Manalize. The Thunder Wolf is different for a Pegasus. That is a correct statement. Need a little more blue here, I think. I'll probably do it. Wait for the wings to dry. Yeah, that's a bit better. Let's get some reds in here. There was an Urkel Save Santa movie released in 2023. What? I thought that that was an ancient, that was like decades old. What? They're still making new shit? No. What the fuck? I gotta... No way. Gotta look this shit up. Oh, it's animated. It was animated. IMDb rating 5.6 out of 10. Could be worse. Could be worse. Like, what if I look better and it only spilled over once? Let me come look. Come fly over and come take a peek, see. That does feel a lot better, yeah. That does feel a lot better. The one thing that bothers me is that there is definitely still like non-water source blocks. Like I don't even know how we'd fix it without like filling the bottom, so it'll probably stay like that. Honestly, if you don't have a mod that adds particles when there's like water movement blocks, you probably wouldn't even notice, so that's fine. But yeah, it does look a lot better. I just gotta remember in the future to not fucking play with it. Hey, we got a raid! Hello, raiders! Hello! Yeah, I don't, if you don't have it, but I have, one of my mods adds various particles. And I'm pretty sure that these, like, particles come from flowing water blocks. So there's flowing water blocks in the middle of here. These aren't still water. And it bugs me a little, but a normal player wouldn't even be able to see them, so it's not the end of the world. We can just, I don't know, we can come up with some excuse for why there's all the water drops underwater. It's, I don't know, it's like aerated with steam or some shit. Hi guys, what are y'all up to on stream? Hydrate's a good idea. But yeah, it does look a lot better. So that's how it rains in Bikini Bottom. Hello, Goripto. I spilled the tiniest bit of water. I was cleaning it up. What were you guys up to, Roger? I mean, the ways we would do it is we would basically fill the bottom layers with a block, and then place like buckets of water all on top. Then we break the next line of blocks, and we place water blocks all over. Then we break the next one until we reach the bottom. So we basically have to physically place, like... At least that's the way I do it anyway, where we'd have to, like, physically find a way to place water blocks in there. Yeah, I wish it was just some way to like... Maybe there is a mod that can tell, like... Because I have the mod that, like, visually shows light level. Maybe there is a mod that can visually show whether it's like, flowing water. But, man, that's a problem for another day. I'm in coral mode right now. That's, like, a later problem. Got a superstition. I think I can possess. Put to the test. Shadow puppets in the mirror. It's getting clearer. You played the pony and Bendy in the ink machine. Cool. Sounds like you were busy. Feel free. Move every pony. Help me get grooving. There we go. I wanted to get a couple in over there. Oh no! Two are chasing one source blocks and each other diagonally in all empty down come new water source blocks. So yeah, but the main issue is that because they're in the middle, I can't like place water without a solid block next to it. That's the main thing stopping me there. But yeah, that once I get all of the, that's gonna look so spectacular. The more colors and sizes we add. Cause the good times are here. Got some random fucking phlegm in my throat all of a sudden. Fairly annoying. Like it's only a little bit, but it's enough. It's easy. Bounce around and feel free. Whoa, every pony. You know you wanna get. You've got to feel the walk around and find out. Dance forever. Shout, shout. Whoa, every pony. It's the last thing that you do. Nice singing. Thank you. Having a little fun. See, look, like that just looks so weird. Like that's just so pretty, man. That's so pretty. Looks like I already filled that. All right. Looks like I got most water sources then. Almost time to swap to a new color. As the other sniffer, sniffing around. I sometimes think about like introducing more animals, because we have all those skeleton horses which are cool, and we do have like some animals, but like be cool to have some like, because I think I have like killing animals turned off, at least for non-members. So it'd be cool to, I don't know, have some axolotl or some turtles or dolphins or something. Ahem. Man, this stupid fucking phlegm. Ahem. I shouldn't even be doing these glottis. My singing teacher has told me that clearing your throat just makes it more red and swollen. It doesn't actually help them. Like, it feels like it helps, but man. Like, why is my nose always running? What is it even running for? Ah! I feel like I'm inheriting my dad's chronic runny nose finally. Let me take a water sippy. Maybe do some gargling. Ahem. I mean, I think it would be nice to have a ton of different outfits too, but you have to remember, if I want a new outfit, somebody has to make it. Like, I have to pay someone a lot of money. Like, they have to, like, draw the outfit. But not only draw the outfit, they have to draw, like, all the little bits of it, because remember, I move around, so you have to be able to see stuff behind other stuff. So they have to draw, like, all the different layers of the outfit. And then it has to be rigged, so someone has to program it to know how to move on my body. It's like, it's a lot of work and a lot of cost. And also the fact that this is a fairly old model at this, like, this is a number of years old at this point. And the person who I had make it, like my friend Quinn, his art style has changed. His art style has changed, so I'm not sure how well he could match the art style, his old art style. I mean, yeah, I'm sure he can try. He does different art styles sometimes, but I do wonder, like, how easy it would be for him to, like, match his old art style. To, like, so that it doesn't look, the outfit doesn't look out of place. It's also the fact that I might get an upgrade someday, like a 2.0 model. It's not that there's really anything wrong with this model. Like, I love it in a lot of ways. There are just, like, yeah, it's you know, so his art style has changed quite a bit. But yeah, it's, what was I gonna say? It's like, there's nothing wrong with this model, but I'm a lot more assertive than I was 2-3 years ago. Maybe even 4. Like, I'm a lot more assertive. I'm able to ask for what I want. And I think that if I had all the experience and all the knowledge and all of the confidence back then than I had now, there are some things I would have had done differently on them. Like, if I had the knowledge and, like, if I had the knowledge I had now and I had the confidence I have now, there are things I would have had tweaked and changed about this. Like this, I love this model. It really feels like me. But they're all small things I wish were different. And that's the thing. Like I'm such a perfectionist. Like I like this face. I like most of the model. It's just small things. There's just small things I would change, you know? You know, like, I don't want, like, there's a lot about the art style of this model that I really want, but I'd want a few changes. Like, the eyes are fine, the face is fine. I might get some changes to the lower body. If, like, the things I would change would be, I'd probably get some changes to the lower body. And I'd get some change in, like, let's see, if I wave. Maybe some changes to, like the hooves. Because I feel like we could make them a little more, like, a bit too realistic. You know, I'd get some small tweaks to the hooves. The wings are fine. Maybe get the pants. I probably, and, like, the mane. You're not hurting my feelings. I'm just explaining. You're not hurting my feelings. I'm just explaining. And the mane. The mane is cool and swishy, but... It's compared to my pure pony form, it's a little bit off model. Like, the way my mane looks, people think my mane is supposed to be curly when they draw me in fan art. People see me in this form and they think my mane is supposed to be curly. And that's how they draw me in fan art, but it's not. I'm supposed to have a straight mane. So that's one thing I changed. I'd get some changes to the lower body and like the hooves to make them a little more cartoony. And I'd get the mane like changed so it's a little bit more on model, so it's more obviously straight. But like that's really all I need to change. Like everything else is fine. Everything else is like fine, like it's just, you know, I probably would have to get a 2.0 to get those things changed. But then I probably have to change the things I like as well, because I love the face. Like I like the face. I'm cool with the face. Like the wings are cool. Like I'm fine with the vast majority of the model. There's just some tweaks I would have had made if I had the experience I had now. So it's not really that I want a 2.0. It's that I want some tweaks that I'm not sure can be made without changing the entire model. The mane is the main thing. Mane is the main thing. I mean, I don't hate the mane. I think I look heckin' cute. I think I look heckin' cute. It's just I'm a perfectionist, and the mane makes people assume things that are incorrect, so I'd want it to be more obviously straight. It would be an entire process. I'll probably be sticking with this model for a good while longer. Plus, like, my friend Quinn, who's the one who makes the model on my channel art, they're so busy all the time. I'm not sure they'd have the free time to make me a 2.0 or to make changes, attempt to make changes to my 1.0 if that's even possible. So I might have to look for someone else, but the problem is, it might be offensive, you know, I've had Quinn make everything, like, I don't want to have to go to someone else. I just don't want to have to go to someone else. And also, how the heck am I going to find someone? Like, I'd want basically this exact same face. Like, I like this face. I need to find someone who can, like, copy this style. But also, copying an artist's style is bad. It's just so many levels I'd have to go through. I know I could just, like, fucking ask, but he's so fucking busy. Anyway, such a big project. And it's such small things, because the model is fine. Like, it really is fine. It's good, it's great even. Like, I'm a heckin' pretty horse. It's just, it's like there's just a few things that if I had the experience I have now, when I got this first made, I would have requested some specific changes. That's not even, I hope I'm making sense, man. Like, there's so much I love about this model. Because, you know, that, like, it does feel like me, but there are some changes I theoretically like. But I don't know if I can get those changes without getting a full-on 2.0. And that just seems like a hassle for all the reasons I spoke about. Which a good thing can be a bad thing, but just remember, I don't think I'm not sure that quite applies. Like, I know being a perfectionist can be a bad thing sometimes, but I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with wanting things to be, like, specific. Like, I don't know. I'm sure being a perfectionist can be a detriment to me at times, but I also think it's useful in a lot of ways, because then I get things perfect, you know? It's phlegm in my throat. I can feel it rattling. It's the worst fucking thing. Try having maybe without getting rid of it. It's your choker had a straight mane. Cue audience laughter. I gotta stop clearing my throat. I'm making it worse. Just gargle the water. It's just when you got it there, every instinct in your body says, clear it! Clear it! Yes, Middle Knights, we've talked about this before. I have all the Arc 1 music in this. There are a few tweaks you would want, but not enough to feel like it's worth it. It is worth asking, because I'm a fucking perfectionist, and everything is worth fixing. The worth doesn't feel like the right word. It's like... It just would be such a bother. The entire process would be such a bother for multiple reasons that I kind of have a mental block on actually doing anything about it. It's not that it wouldn't be worth it, it's that everything about it would be such a hassle that I kind of have I've had a mental block around doing absolutely anything about it. All I can do is complain. No, you didn't get carried away. You didn't get carried away at all. You haven't said anything wrong. You've been perfectly fine. Just because I replied to your message doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. Just means I didn't have anything to say about it. Not necessarily too much trouble to ask. The asking is easy. It'd be too much trouble to actually go through. It'd be a lot, not even too much. It would be a fuck ton of trouble to go through all the steps for. It would be a fuck ton of trouble to go through all the steps for. I don't know if I can say it would be too much trouble, but it would be a fuck ton of trouble. And that fuck ton is enough for me to have just a mental block about ever dealing with it. That feels like a way future passion problem. Look at that! Oh, that yellow really adds something. It really, really does. Almost blends in with the green a little bit. You're here to explode into mangoes. Don't explode, we need you! You're singing lessons with Scott the vocal coach. Cool, good for you. Genuinely good for you. You got the idea, it's hard to put concisely. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, we're plopping down coral, and I think it's looking pretty nice, actually. Plopping it every which way. Singing lessons, you got singing lessons, hell yeah! I'm so happy for you. I know you tried that once, and like, you got like a really asshole teacher who turned you away. So I'm so glad. Hooray! Really happy for you to hear that. Your friend turned out to be a vocal coach, so he's been giving you lessons. Hell yeah! What, you pretending to do warm-ups, Christopher? Like la 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 la. Those aren't the warm-ups I do. Where the fuck is this flame coming from? I do like 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you go up a level. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then you just keep going. You get higher and higher. And then there's Bobby, Bobby socks. Bobby, Bob, and you go up and down the scales, and... Ah, shoot, what's the other one? I don't remember. And go. Home is beyond the horizon. Where rain or shine will know. Yeah, I gotta stop clearing my throat with glottis. Glottis is what you do with your throat when you're trying to clear it. It's definitely making it more sore than actually helping. The warm-ups you do are interesting, from sirens to a woof scale. See, if my warm-ups were sirens, you'd never get me to stop maybe going like, like that's such a stem noise. You would never get me to stop, and that would be a problem. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep a swimming, a swimming, a swimming. What do? We swim, swim. Inherit the earth as it was meant to be. So there's no need to hide. putting any red ones in here. Let's fix that. Oh yeah, I'm really feeling the yellow coral. I really am. Well, I was purposefully trying to sing it funny. I was purposefully trying to sing it funny. Hi, heart. Hello. Got the 3 primary colors, and then we'll just randomly add in purple and pink, and that'll look good for some reason. You can sing Christmas songs anytime because you have the spirit of Christmas. Anyone, the lake floor could use some more bone meal treatment, perhaps. Perhaps, yeah, it could use a little bit of, it could use some, what you mean, like seaweed or whatever. I'm gonna focus on the coral. It needs more green seaweed. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I do know what you mean. I'm hyper-focused on coral at the moment, but that'll be on my to-do list to do. Sure, why not? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Knock yourself out, figuratively. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. The good thing about this is when I got a ton of phlegm, it actually makes it easier to sing lower notes, which is stupid. Clarifying that's figuratively is pretty funny. Yeah, it is. I don't want anyone getting hurt. It's like the opposite of saying literally at the end. You could go, oh my gosh, I'm literally just gonna die. Like, it's funny to say figuratively instead. Each successive color, I feel like I'm putting more down now, which is interesting. Yes, Realize, I do know all that. Saw the ships go sailing by, go sailing by, go sailing by. Saw the ships go sailing by, Christmas Day in the morning. One of my favorites is like White Christmas. That's like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Hey, that went pretty good. The phlegm definitely helped. A white pony Christmas. That's the funny thing about the phlegm. Like, it makes it harder to hit high notes, but it actually either doesn't. It doesn't affect my low notes that much, or sometimes even makes it like easier to hit the low notes. I'm glad you guys like that. I thought it sounded quite nice. I'm very happy with it. Sometimes it's actually easier to sing a cappella than like karaoke. Like, a cappella is genuinely sometimes easier than karaoke. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings we bring to you and your kin. One of the Central Lakes looks so much more lively now. Let me come take a look. Oh yeah, I see exactly what you mean. I see exactly what you mean, yeah, definitely. With the blue and the yellow and the red, and actually we might need a little more yellow. The yellow hides in the green. But yeah. Once we get the purple and pink in there, ooh, it's gonna be beautiful! Beautiful, I say! No, I'm pretty sure good tidings. It's glad tidings we bring to you and your kin. Try not to put seaweed at 1 block tall water. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I haven't actually coated a lot of this. There actually isn't any yellow in a lot of this. Hang on. Means I don't see any yellows because I didn't frickin' put any down. Yeah, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to literally cover everything. Give it 9 Kirby's out of 10? Only 9? Yes, Metal Ice, I know all the Wizard 101 lore, believe me. No, I always heard, hi Solar Wave! No, I always heard of glad times we bring to you and your kin. Do you know, like, the later verses, like, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring, hey, free light raid! Hello, raiders! How you guys doing? Get raided, I'm getting raided. Hi, Galactic Cody, what am I building? I am decorating! So I think all the rivers and lakes around the Ponyberg, which is my town on this server, would look much better with coral in it, and I'm so fucking right, and it looks so good, and I'm a genius. And like once we get the other 2 colors in, it's gonna be absolutely stunning, and everyone's gonna tell me how brilliant I am, and I'm such a good builder and decorator, and all that. Haven't touched Minecraft since one of POG's events? Wow. Even then you blew yourself up to escape. Well, I love it. I love it. You might like this server. This is actually a My Little Pony themed server. It's called BronyTales. Touch what I again? What I miss? I'm confused. Where does the name Santa Claus can't come from? I mean, it's Saint. It's just like Santa comes from Saint. Talking to Prey, got it. I'm assuming it was Saint Claus? You're just falling off of Minecraft? Fall back on. It's always going to be waiting for you. Control F, name. In the English, British and Dutch versions of the gift giver. It comes from Sinterklaas. Yeah, origins. Early representations of the gift giver from church history and folklore, especially St. Nicholas, merged with the English character Father Christmas to create the mythical character known to us in English-speaking world as Santa Claus, a phonetic deviation of Sinterklaas in Dutch. Yeah, Sinterklaas was the Dutch way of saying St. Nicholas. Or something like that. It was St. Claus. Sinterklaas. English, yeah, British and Dutch versions of the gift giver merged further to close anglicized into Santa Claus. So yeah, it's just, here's the Wikipedia page if you want to read more. You asked Christopher, here, let me reply to you. Let's see. Where's the fucking reply button? Is there no reply button? I thought go to channel. Oh, must be because I'm in moderator mode. But here, I'm gonna paste. This is the Wikipedia page for Santa Claus. You can get the information there, Chris. Anyway. Yes, Menelize. What do you mean do I know the names of the species? What do you mean do I know? Of course I do. What do you take me for? High feather data. Yeah, with the Wish You a Merry Christmas, the next lyrics are, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring some right here. And then it's funny because the next ones are, we won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some, so bring some right here. And the implication is the characters are like just singing the Christmas song, and they will not stop until you bring them some figgy pudding. They will be at your door singing until you bring them some. Christmas in July? Christopher brought up Christmas songs earlier after he talked about singing lessons. So we just got on the subject a little bit. That darn pudding. What the fuck even is figgy pudding? Like, I'm assuming it's pudding made of figs? I feel like that's like a safe assumption to a point. Extorting figgy pudding, exactly. Figgy pudding extortion every December. Load it into like a cannon and like shoot it at him like here's your figgy pudding, and then just chase him away with it. You got no fitting, okay, off road. This has always been your favorite, one of your favorite holidays. I quite like it as well. I definitely think it's one of my favorites too. Okay, like, so I as soon as Christmas music comes available on the radio, like in early November, I put it on. The problem is, the channels that most regularly carry Christmas music are kind of, Catholic leaning, Christian leaning. So what bothers me is if I'm driving home, like, past 8 o'clock, there's this talk show lady on. And she definitely has Christian vibes. And I'm there not to listen to Christmas music, not to... I'm not her biggest fan. I'm just there listening to Christmas music, and she has like an advice segment on her radio show where people like write in and she gives them advice. And I greatly disagree with some of this advice she gives. So the one thing that made me really mad at her was someone wrote in and said, the guy I'm dating, he does marijuana and he doesn't tell me. The guy I'm dating never told me he does marijuana. What do I do? And she's like, damn, like you gotta break up with him if he doesn't tell you stuff like that. And I'm like, lady, it's fucking marijuana. He's not doing crack, it's marijuana. What do you mean? What kind of advice are you giving this lady? You don't have to, that's not something you have to immediately disclose to a partner. It's fairly incidental. Like this, like what do you mean? Like this lady, she you know, she has socially conservative, that's what I should say. She has socially conservative vibes and advice. So like every December, past 8 o'clock when I'm driving home from work, just trying to listen to Christmas music in peace, I have to listen to this lady. Because it's hard to find other stations that have Christmas music, and the two stations that do both have her on. I'm there for the Christmas music. There's not as many stations on the radio as you think that have Christmas music. She has a talk show, but like it's interspersed, it's one of those, it's like a radio show, so she plays music. It's like a radio show where she plays music. With a CD or a playlist? No, but I really prefer the actual radio. I don't even know. It's the principle of the thing. I just prefer the actual radio. Like I like the wheel. I like having the wheel radio. It's just every December. Past 8 o'clock, her dumb show comes on, and I have to listen to her yap for a couple minutes in between my Christmas songs. And I know you put forward a theoretically sound, like, alternative, but I don't want it, man. I just want my radio. I don't want to listen to some socially conservative lady, but I must put up with it. Whatever. Okay, back to music. But you've been literally just a pudding made with figs and bacon. Really? Bacon? You're sobbing. That's fair. That's fair. Like 2 on the other side of it, like 1 is done. Cool. Wouldn't even want to get a talk show with Christmas music regardless of the content. I get so annoyed at talk shows because I never seem to agree with all the host views. Like, sometimes I like to listen to the news radio, but past 8 o'clock, there's this fucking talk show guy that's on. They stopped doing, it's like specifically a news channel. A news video channel. They usually do it like all the time, except past 8 p.m. that this one guy gets a talk show, and I don't agree with all of his views, and I'm like, ugh, I just want to listen to the news. I just don't like radio talk show personalities. Everyone I come across, okay, that's not entirely fair because in many ways streamers are the evolution of the radio talk show personality. To be fair, streamers are commentary streamers are basically an evolution of the radio talk show personality. So I shouldn't necessarily insult them on where we came from. Or mod/texture pack with this is pretty. This is called the Love and Tolerance texture pack. It's meant to be My Little Pony themed. If you scroll down into my panels, there's one labeled Minecraft mods. It all at the top of it, it has a link to the texture pack. As for mods, I have a large number of mods installed. All the mods I have installed, they're all like things that make things a little bit prettier. If you want to look through them, they're all also in that panel. I mean, it is called the mods panel, so. Yeah, I saw you say something about that earlier, Metal Ice. But I didn't have anything to say about it. Again, Metal Ice, please do not repeat your messages. I didn't have anything to say, so I just didn't comment on your message. You feel like mass media is a bit cultured, just throwing out opinions, blah, blah, blah. I mean, the internet is also just everybody screaming opinions, so I don't think the internet is so that different from mass media in that regard. What's in my pony sonar? Water wings! Here, I can show you. Image, give me a second, Browse. It's under assets. Oh, hang on, I can delete this. Assets, commissions. Where's my ref sheet? Where is it? Oh, that's huge. I always forget how high def that is. Transform, fit to screen. There we go. There I am. Water wings. Swim horse. You weren't repeating messages, Christopher. You weren't repeating messages. I was talking to Metal Ice. Metal Ice is the one that repeated messages. You didn't do anything wrong. Deep best, buddy. Hi, buddy, rough gamer. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her hoof and her hoof in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, you start coming and they don't start coming. Hit the rules and we hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to hit for fun. Your brain gets smaller, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never sign if you don't go. Hey now, you're a rockstar. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rockstar. Get your game on, go play. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. I said hoof and her hoof. I did not say hoof and her thumb. I said her hoof and her hoof. Because I... What does the pie bracelet mean? Oh! That's the polyamory flag. Here, I have it here too. One second. I can stand. Let me stand up on my chair so I can show you. Hang on, I can stand up on my chair. So that is the original flag for polyamory. That's the original flag for polyamory. Some people, because the colors aren't the prettiest, some people have come up with new versions. But I prefer the original version. To me, this is my flag, and I'm not interested in any new versions. Okay, let me sit back down. I missed a bunch of messages. Let me scroll up a little bit. Some was your favorite? Cool. Hi, Ruling Renegade. Gonna put for a pic and you're cute, you're so happy. Hell yeah! I did see all the G. Why has it got pie on it? And it's meant. Whoop! I somehow made it this full screen. I did not mean to. How did that even happen? It's meant as a symbol for polyamory, like P, pie. I think it's like both. Pi starts with P, like polyamory starts with P, and also like. Pi has infinite digits, and because polyamorous people love people, it's like infinite love or something. It's something to do with that. I'm not sure there's any one specific reason, but in general, it's meant to be a symbol for polyamory. Yeah, I'm glad that makes sense. It's just you making a funny joke. Okay. I did see the G6 stuff. I did. My thoughts are, I'm totally down for the new VAs. I like them. But besides that, I have some concerns. My son is very cutesy. I try my best. You know how long this mane, you know how much mane I have? Well, this mane and tail takes frickin' forever to take care of. But my main concerns are, I got the vibes that with this series, they're aiming more for the audience of girls than an all ages audience. And also, I don't like that they're going to be 9-minute episodes. Like, I'm annoyed enough that it's going to be YouTube exclusive. Like, sure, it is cool. It is cool that people will get to watch it for free. But I'm sad that it's not going to be an actual TV show. It's just going to be on YouTube. But what's even worse is that they're only going to be... They actually backtracked and said there was going to be a rarity. They actually did say Rarity and Applejack will be there, just later. There's some debate. There's some debate on whether that was always planned or they realized there was backlash and they're like backpedaling and they're going to frantically add them to the future of the series. So that at least is hopeful, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with 9-minute YouTube episodes. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't consider 9-minute YouTube episodes an actual show, in quotation marks. Like, if I wanted under 10-minute episodes of ponies on YouTube, I'd just go watch Wild Mates. Like, if I wanted not less than 10-minute episodes of ponies on YouTube, I just go fucking watch Wild Mates. I think there's plenty of reasons to hate on it. I think the fact it's gonna be 9-minute episodes, the fact it's only on YouTube, and the fact that it seems like it might not be for general audiences anymore, I think we can have a little bit of trepidation over that. I'll at least take a look. But I'm most worried about the fact that they're only 9-minute episodes. Like, that really concerns me. Like, what the fuck can they possibly do with 9 minutes once a week? Like, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be anything substantive. Substantive. There we go. Oh, I never put anything over here. Hi, matey. I'm not mad about it being... No, actually, I think it's different people. I definitely think it's different people. Or at least mostly. There might be some hypocrites. But I do think that the people who want everything to be G4 are different from the people who want... Like, people definitely wanted something new. There was definitely a lot of sentiment that we wanted, like, something new. Like some new characters. I do think that there is not as much overlap as you think. I don't think the hypocrisy is as widespread as you think. I almost think I put down too much yellow, but whatever. I always add more colors later. Random hole, I'm actually gonna fill this. I don't like it. You for once will accept you're a G4 fan only. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Want people to give it a shot, that's all you want. Dumb hate for dumb reasons. Not the actual possible valid problems. The difference between having an opinion and just harping and getting sick of it. I get that. I get that. I'll definitely give it a shot. I'll watch it. I'll see what I think. But again, I do have genuine concerns, the biggest of which being the apparently 9-minute episodes. I'm afraid I don't think with 9 minutes a week, I don't think G6 it will be able to be better than G5. Like, I don't think G5 was bad, but I don't think with 9 minutes a week, and especially because it's going to have even less space to be a show of its own than G5, I'm not sure that it's going to be given enough room to be better than G6. The 9-minute episodes are going to be so incredibly limiting. That's going to limit just about everything. Like, I'm totally down for the new voice actors. But other than that, I'm like, We'd accept 2 9-minute episodes a week? I'd still be concerned about the shortness, honestly. Just give me my 22-minute episodes back, dang it. If you don't like it, it's a cup of tea. I have no issue with that as long as they move on. Coming back, constantly complaining about it. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, like it's stupid to hate on people who do like stuff. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Like, definitely, I don't think people should, like, harp on it. And, like, try to ruin other people's fun. You know, don't yuck other people's yum. Yes, I do believe if you were Pegasus, you could fly in the sky. That is a correct statement. And if a snag while swimming through, apparently there was a cave underneath with non-updated sand. Ah, where are you? Let me finish bone mealing this section. I'm gonna come take a quick look at that. Uh-oh. Ah, shit, hang on. Gotta place in a few more. I'll see if I got enough in a second. I get it. I get it. Oof. I think the answer is, fill it with more sand. I know we have sand in here somewhere. Hang on, there we go. I believe the answer to this is, shove it full of more sand. A whole unlit cave. It connects to other caves, looks like. Let's see. Oh, no, it ends. Okay. Okay, you know what? I could light this. We'll light it and then we'll seal it off. Because it looks like it's self-contained. Yeah, it's fully self-contained. Where is it? Wait, this... Okay, that's where we came from. Oh, I prefer using chains. Hang on, heart, hang on a second. Hang on. I like using chains. Hang on, here. Take these. I think it looks pretty if you hang it from chains. Look out! Then again, like, we're barely gonna take any damage. We're in netherite. I just think the chains are pretty. I'll start closing off the hole. I'll leave space for you to get out, though. I don't think the arguing is bad as all that. I disagree. And I don't think the disagreements are that noticeable on the surface. Like, I don't know. I hold a differing opinion on just how bad the arguing is. I need more sand. Hang on. Fucking wings. I mean, I think every fandom has its shit side. Like, I think that there are definitely problems in the fandom, but I think every fandom has its shit elements. I think you can go to absolutely any fandom and find assholes very easily. But you can go to any fandom and find assholes and like fuckery quite easily. The game is cool. I agree.
What do you think of this?
Oh, fuck am I? There it is. Can I find the hole again? That's the question. Actually does look real fucking pretty. Thought it was over here. I actually lost track of the hole. I sealed it up too well. I didn't even finish sealing it. Do I have to check the VOD to find the fucking hole? Needs to be a pat and boop redeem option. So there is a specific reason I don't have those. So I go for realism. In a way, like, I go for immersion. Like, I want someone to be able to pretend. Ah, okay, there you are. We all set down there? ain't bad. Hang on, let me... Yeah, that'll do once I can fly again. So I want people to actually be able to believe that, I am a... Sorry, my brain just totally fits out. Oh, there was a whole other section? That, you know what, I've... To what someone's just blocked. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably, like, connected to Flatter's house. Because we're kind of near... Yeah, no, we're not near Flatter's house. I don't even know. It's fine. We'll leave it. I can go spelunking some other day to light up caves. But yeah, so you ran into cobble walls. Probably someone's basement. Probably someone's basement. But yeah, I want people to actually believe that I'm, like... construction going on. I didn't... Did I? Okay, I see what's happening. I see what's okay. Okay, I see. Okay, so I see. Okay. Okay, I see what they were working with. I see what they were working with. Okay. No need to panic. I really gotta be getting off, but I keep like fucking distracting myself. But yeah, I want people to actually believe that I'm a real horse using a camera. In redeems where like disembodied objects interact with me would break that immersion. I do have the boop and the pet emotes. I do have poop and pet emotes for that reason. Distractible horse, very. If you're on a computer, if you download Frankerface Z 7TV or Better TTV, you can use all my emotes for free. So if you're on mobile, unfortunately you're out of luck. But if you're on a computer, you can download those extension. You can use literally all my emotes for free. Poop emote. There's no poop emote. There's no poop emote. Your good deed of the day is done. Yes, thank you, heart. Send poop instead of boop. Look, words are fucking hard, okay? Anyway, yeah, we've run a little over time. I gotta get off and get ready for it. Say bye to everybody on the server. Where the fuck's my Y? There it is. Can you call me Luna once? No! I'm not Luna. I've never been Luna, and I'll never be Luna. Not every blue horse is Luna. There are other blue horses. I look nothing like Luna. I'm just blue. I'm just blue. You guys just assume all blue. You guys just can't tell blue ponies apart. It's honestly colorist. Anyway, yeah, let's, passionate about proper nouns. Not worth it. Do not. That's a Luna. You guys are incorrigible. And let's see who we're raiding into. Marathon, Chichi Wife. Who gonna sit back? Oh, why was the same? When's the last time Inky streamed? That's interesting. So there's not that many people live. It is interesting. What's Inky doing? Well, I guess they're watching, They're watching a video? I have no idea. Let me pause the music so I actually hear what the fuck is happening. Well, yeah, but like I follow enough people. Usually I'm used to more people. I'm used to more people, there being more of a selection. say hi to Titchy Wifer. Let's go say hi to Titchy Wifer. All right. Twitch people, we're gonna raid. Everyone else, have a nice day. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you... Oh, I don't need to move my mic yet. I like, bye-bye. It was like muscle memory that I pushed my mic to the side at the end, but I haven't even finished yet. Everyone else, have a nice day. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. And I'll see everyone whenever you can join me next.